Everybody give me 5. Thank you. Good job, you guys. Okay, so today we will be going over our second lesson, which will kind of tie off of what we learned from our first lesson. So who remembers what we did during our last lesson? Becky.
We learned about coins?
Yep, we learned about coins and their values. So I'm going to go ahead and hand out this little sheet. This is going to be an outline of our lesson today. And on the very top is the lesson objective. So I'm giving it this little worksheet for you guys, so that way you guys can see the lesson objective. So the lesson objective today is students will be able to add money problems using pennies and nickels. So today we're just going to be focusing on adding pennies and nickels. But before we actually begin adding pennies and nickels together, we're going to review the coins that we learned about during our first lesson. Okay, so who remembers what this coin is? Terry.
Quarter.
Good job. And how much is it worth?
30 cents.
I know.
How much?
25.
Good job. So this is our 25 cents, and this is our quarter. Alright, who remembers what this coin is? What's it called? Becky?
Dime?
Close. Remember that since this is our dime, and it was smaller than our Monty?
Nickel.
Nickel. This is our nickel. And remember, our nickel is worth 5 cents, even though it's bigger than the dime. So this is our nickel. That's 5 cents. Okay. And then who remembers what this coin is?
Penny.
Penny. And how much is it worth?
1 cent.
1 cent. Good job. So proud of you. You guys must have been practicing this at home.
Of course. Yeah, my mom gave me the real quarters and the real nickels and dimes, and we practiced a lot.
That's really good. I'm glad you're practicing at home. Good
Yeah.
job.
Ooh, that's the dime.
This is the dime, and how much is it worth?
10 cents.
10 cents. Good job. Monty,
Yeah.
how much is this worth?
10 cents.
10 cents. Good job, you guys. You guys remember it from the last lesson. Okay. So now, what our objective is to use what coins again? Anybody?
Pennies?
Pennies and
Nickels.
nickels. Okay. So, for our first lesson, or for our first problem, we're going to erase this, since you guys already have it. Okay. So we're going to have 2 nickels and 1 penny. Okay. So how much is our nickel worth again?
5 cents.
5 cents. Good job. And this is worth 5 cents. And how much was our penny worth?
1.
1 cent. Okay. What's 5 plus 5? Anybody? Out loud.
A dime.
A dime. That's really good. It is a dime. But how much? What's 5 plus 5?
10.
10. Okay. So this is 10 cents. And then 10 plus 1 is what?
11.
11. Good job, you guys.
Yay, Becky, you got it.
You guys did really good. Okay, so 2 nickels plus 1 penny equals how much?
11.
11 cents. Good job. Okay, next problem. This is gonna be really tricky. What if we have 3 nickels and 2 pennies? Okay, so we'll do this one together again. So we have 3 nickels. Okay, so this time, what we're going to do instead of me writing it down, on the board, I'm gonna have, like, whenever I point to the coin, I want you guys to count. So remember, how much is a nickel worth again?
5
5 cents. And then how much is a penny worth?
1.
1 cent.
1. Okay, so we're gonna count 5 fives with the nickels. Can we all do that?
Mm-hmm.
Are we ready for that? Yep. Okay. So
5, 5,
10,
10,
15,
15. All right. Now we're counting by ones.
16,
16,
17.
and 17.
17. Good job, you guys.
Are you okay?
I'm doing okay. Okay. So all together we have 17 cents. We're gonna do another problem. But this time I'm gonna have you guys practice it on your own. And you can do it in your head. You don't have to do it on a piece of paper if you don't want to. Okay, so we have 2 nickels, and then we have 3 pennies. So try to solve that on your own. I'll give you guys a minute, and then I'll ask for answers. Don't think too hard, Monty.
Fantastic.
Alright, how many of you think you got it? Monty, you got it? Think you got it, Becky? Mm-hmm. Alright, Monty, what did you get?
3018.
What'd you get? What number was that? I didn't hear you, sorry.
I said 3018.
30-teen?
Yep.
30-teen, okay. What'd you get, Felicia?
I got 13.
13, okay,
Mhm.
good job. What'd
That's
you
what I
get?
said.
That's what I got too.
You got 13. Darren, what did you get?
13.
13. What'd you say again, Monty? 13?
3018.
30-teen, okay. So Monty, remember that you got it right because you're thinking 13, right? You're thinking 13 cents. Okay. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. So remember when you're trying to say 13, it's so the way you said it, it sounded like 30, but we actually had a 1, so it was in the tens. So it's going to be teen, so 13. Can you say that?
13.
13. Good job.
Good job, Monty.
Good job, Monty.
Nice.
Okay. So now that we did a few practice problems together on the board, I am going to do one more practice problem with you guys. And it's going to be a pretty easy one. So, before we actually do independent practice on a worksheet, I'm going to show you how the worksheet's laid out so that way you can have a visual. Okay. So, for this problem, we have 1 nickel and 2 pennies. So on your worksheet, what you're going to be doing is you'll have the coin set up just like this, but you're going to have to write down the amount plus the other amount plus the other amount plus the final total. So the final total is going to go in the box. So we have 1 nickel, and how much is the nickel worth again?
5 cents.
5 cents. Good job. So on to the next, under the next coin, we have to add the total number. I don't know if that makes sense, but we'll do it right now. So 5 plus 1 is what? 6 cents. Good job, Becky. Thank you for participating. And then 6 plus 1 is what?
7.
7. So how much money do we have altogether?
7.
7 cents. And then you're going to write your final total in the box, okay? So I'll leave that up there for you guys to look back, but there's also an example on your worksheet as well. Do-do-do-do. Here you go, Monty.
I'm gonna use my Sharpie.
Which one?
Oh.
Okay, so remember, so you have it right, you know that 1 penny is 1 cent, and then a nickel is 5 cents, but we're going to write 1 penny, because you have 1 right there, and then we're going to write the next total underneath, so 1 plus 1 is what?
Oh, I did it wrong.
You did it wrong too, that's okay. So if you can go back and try to fix that, because you have it all right, just make sure you write it, the total number. Good job.
Back.
Okay, you're amazing. Good job, Monty. Let's see how you're doing. Good job, Monty. Good job. You doing okay?
That's a nickel too, right?
That's a nickel, yep. So,
6,
10. Good job. And 10 plus 1.
Pennies are easy.
Pennies are super easy. Good job, everyone. Looks like you guys did a really good job adding some artwork while we wait quietly. I love it. Okay.
This is you.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to pick one problem to do together. So we'll go ahead and do the second problem that you guys did. So how many pennies do we have there?
1, 2, 4.
4. And then how many nickels did we have?
1.
1. Okay. I have one larger penny. Okay. So, that's okay. It's just a little warning bell for us. Okay. So, we'll be doing the second one I said, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, we have 1 penny. So, 1 plus 1 is what?
2.
2. And then plus 5, 2 plus 5 was what? You guys-
7.
7. And then 7 plus 1 is what?
8.
8. And then 8 plus 1 is
9.
9. How much do we have?
9 cents.
9 cents. Good job, Monty. Thank you for adding the cents at the end.
Teacher, why is that penny bigger than the other pennies?
Because my printer was acting funny this morning and it wanted to play a prank on me. So we'll just pretend that this penny's the same size. But on your worksheet, go ahead and write yes if you felt like you met today's lesson objective. And if it's a no, just go ahead and write what was confusing. And thank you guys for doing a really good job today.